Alright guys, let's pack ourselves a dip. I'm doing cultural appropriation today. And this little bullshit topic is something that really kind of pisses me off. This whole cultural appropriation thing, I'll get into why it's such a big deal right now and everything. I'm dipping Coke Mint, so... Cultural appropriation is the adoption or use of elements of one culture by members of a different culture. Cultural appropriation is seen by some as controversial, notably when elements of a minority culture are used by members of the culture majority. This is seen as wrongfully oppressing the minority culture or stripping it of its group identity and intellectual property rights. Now, we can break down a whole definition, go into scenarios, and everything else. But what really happened and why this became such a big issue is because a African American woman on a college campus attacked a white student over his dreadlocks. Now, I like dreadlocks. Personally, would I wear them? No. However, I mean, white, black, Mexican, Chinese, whatever the fuck you are, no matter the gender, hairstyle, basically anything is really your choice to wear. In America, anyway. And most civilized worlds. But, this whole event and this whole demeanor of cultural appropriation is nothing but attacking people attacking people and stripping them of their freedom of expression. Whether or not you think people or certain groups do not look good in dreadlocks or whatever the case may be, they still have the goddamn right to wear them. You know, it's like cornrows too, or any hairstyle, or, you know, beards, camo hats, wife beaters, fucking boots. You know, I mean, you can take things that are actually, you know, because, think about it, beards are used in a few cultures. Vikings had beards, show off their manliness. Muslims have beards to show off their, you know, purity from the world, I guess, or whatever, or their protection or greatness. Rednecks, men generally just have beards to show off their manliness, and some men don't believe in beards. You know, or they just can't grow beards. So, I mean, we have, you know, where's the cultural appropriation there? It's not about what is, this isn't a right or wrong thing. How can how you choose to express yourself be right or wrong? It's your mindset, yourself. What, because it goes against a hive mind agenda? Look, all lives matter. Everybody has the freedom to do what they want, when they want, how they want. Now, yes, there are some exceptions to this rule. You can't go off killing people. You can't go off raping people. You can't go off, you know, saying derogatory terms to everybody just because. And in most of these cases, rape, murder, and name calling, however you want to, being a racist, can't really be justified. Alright? I mean, the whole how are we as a nation staying together if we're just attacking each other over the stupidest of shit? Not saying all black people do this, and I know not all black people do this. Not all black people are fucking idiots about some stupid shit like dreadlocks. It's a matter of expression. It's how somebody is raised to. You know, you don't know if that guy, you know, grew up in a black community. You don't know what he did or who he hangs out with or who he identifies himself with. You don't know his background. Who gives you the right to go up to him and say that he can't wear dreadlocks because he's not black? It's racist and stereotypical. It's stereotypical and racist as a whole. It's just stupid, you know. I don't justify, you know, what he said about how he did say it belonged to the Vikings and that, you know, Egyptians did it and all this other shit and how it's culturally diverse. It's not just about culture. It's about, you know, what people want, how people want to present themselves. He wasn't hurting anybody. He wasn't attacking anybody. He was simply going, he was in school, minding his own damn business. He's not attacking nobody. He's not saying shit. He's not, you know, speaking racist-ish, whatever. You know, he wasn't doing anything. He was walking and this bitch decided to stop him and some dude decided to back her up. Which I find is stupid. Because cultural appropriation is basically just another way of saying, you don't have the right to you cannot freely express yourself. That's all cultural appropriation is. How somebody identifies themselves, no matter the culture, no matter the color, no matter whatever they are, it's not right. You know, you can't culturally appropriate somebody. You know, stupid shit like this is just stupid. It's stupid. Why bring up a topic that is just so useless? You know, it's like, do you have nothing else better to do with your life? We could sit here, we could talk about, you know, items that some people identify as their culture. You know, we could talk about how race is a big factor in cultural identification. We could talk about how this bitch is an idiot and how this guy looks stupid with dreadlocks. That's my opinion. It's the general public's opinion too, because a lot of people are pissed off about this for the wrong reasons, most of them. But either way, at the end of the day, it's your choice. Why can't we make our own choices about how we dress and how we want to be seen in public as? So that's how I leave. That's how I'm gonna leave it off as. If you disagree with me, fuck you. Put it in the comments. I like reading your bullshit. Want more videos? Subscribe, comment, get us back to 175. See y'all on Dipside. It's been Axel.